What's going on, guys? So just made a quick stop at Academy this morning before heading to the gym. I'm doing legs. The biggest thing I've always focused on is hip mobility. And the end result, I realized that my problem is ankle mobility, which I'll talk to you more about when I get to the gym. So I just picked up a 50 to 120 pound band I'm gonna use for some ankle mobility stuff. Out of all the compound movements, I think the squat is gonna be different the most based off the individual and your body mechanics. And for me, I always thought my problem areas were my hips. I would do like 20 minutes of mobility stuff in my hips prior to going to the workout, and it never seemed to solve the problem. I would even have tighter hip flexors post-workout than I would going into the workout. And what I identified as my problem now is my ankles. I watched some videos by Kelly Starrett. I watched some stuff by Barbell Brigade. It's not new information that I'm creating. It's just stuff that I'm identifying that is my problem areas. And maybe some of you guys are having the same problems with your squat. I just never feel that my squat is 100% spot on. There's always one little weakness that I need to improve on. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing ankle mobility wise today with the bands and then with a barbell, and then we'll go into the workout. So my favorite thing about these bands and getting this position is you kind of kill two birds with one stone. You get some hip mobility stuff, which I'm not too focused on. Obviously I want to open up my hips a little bit and getting them loosened up before going into the workout. But you can roll around and put a lot of pressure on those ankles. Just move around in problem areas. Now you're going to want to sit in this position for a couple minutes to break up that soft tissue. So I'll probably spend, I'd say 15 minutes with the bands, and then another 5 minutes with the barbell, which I'll show you next. So today I'm working up to a 3 rep max because today's my lower max effort day. I would work up to a 1 rep max, but yesterday this happened. It's a 605 deadlift PR, which is my all-time PR. Before that, it was 600, which happened months ago. So my lower back is a little tight today. I'm not gonna go as heavy as possible on squats just because of that reason. So we'll work up to a 3 rep max and see what I can get. .385 is as heavy as I'm gonna go today. My lower back is just pretty taxed. So I'm gonna drop down to 315, do 3 or 4 sets up to an RPE, probably 8 or 9, and then go into my volume hypertrophy work. The one exercise that when I do, I can tell my squat increases and improves is barbell lunges. I don't work with a lot of weight, 135, never really go over 135 and just a lot of reps. So maybe 15 steps down, 15 steps back, really focusing on the control, the contraction, and squeezing the glutes. And the workout for the glutes specifically is what I believe helps my squat, increase my squat, because when I get down deep in the hole, like I've talked about before, contracting your glutes can raise you back up. So that's usually a finisher for my workout, barbell lunges or leg press. But I recommend that if you're not including barbell lunges yet in your workout, start doing so now. Okay, I'm gonna eat a quick lunch before heading into Austin, taking the dog in, and gonna get food, probably like a food truck or something. So this is 9 ounces of grilled chicken thighs, 1.5 cups of white jasmine rice with some salsa, I just got at HEB, and then a bag of these Quaker popped creamy ranch rice crisps. These are awesome. I'm like addicted to these things. I almost went through the value variety pack that I got. If you guys are getting tired of chicken, I mean, there's a million ways to do chicken, but my favorite is just to grill chicken thighs. You don't need any seasoning or anything. It completely is a game changer. Chicken thighs, they probably have twice as much fat as chicken breasts. So in like 9 ounces, there's probably 10 to 12 grams of fat, but the flavor is just so much better. The rare fashion tip you get in one of my videos, but for you guys like to wear slim jeans like I do, but want to be comfortable too. So these by Banana Republic, they're called the Traveler. They're I wear 34s, but they are 80% cotton, like 20% polyester. These are black. They make like regular denim ones too, but they stretch very well and they're comfortable. I honestly could do like a squat workout in these. All right, guys. So right now in Austin, it's a center where there's a bunch of food trucks. I've been to this one before. It's called Hey, Are You Gonna Eat That or What? They got like really good reviews on Yelp and all over line. So instead of me telling you what I got, I'm gonna let him tell you what I got because the owner comes down here, describes exactly how it's made and what you ordered. So you'll see it here soon.
And here we go, the Shiner Monte Cristo, the king of sandwiches, the stuff of legend, our $20,000 award winner. We took home first place, winner take all, $10,000 on 2 separate occasions in a citywide food truck competition for this culinary masterpiece. Take a look at the beautiful cross section. Hickory pit smoked ham paired with mesquite smoked turkey, 2 types of melty cheeses before your very eyes, mild cheddar and an ooey gooey provolone. They have been specifically selected to complement the flavor profile pairings of those smoked meats on the inside, while on the outside, the Shiner Bock beer utilized in the batter produces a surprisingly lighter fry on your lunch as a whole, as well as some nuttiness in terms of flavor from the alcoholic residuals that didn't entirely cook away in that process. Most importantly, last but not least, the most pivotal piece of the puzzle, that little cup right there, a house-made from scratch cherry fig jelly, the proverbial icing on the cake. Take every bite of this wonderful sandwich, dip a little, dunk a lot, drizzle it all over, get crazy, whatever's comfortable by you all, of course. Regardless, combine the two as one in every bite, and you will fall in love hopelessly with the accoutrement of sweet and savory flavors that pop upon the palate. My friends, you're drooling all over. Plenty of napkins here to make a proper mess.
Thanks,
Get
man.
to it while the
Appreciate
game's good. Anytime, my friends.
All right, so now I'm gonna take Leroy to the park. I brought him here with me. The main reason I wanted to highlight this place though is because not only do they have like really good food and that's why they're popular, but the way they present it to you is really good in like a business model. And it's something to consider if you're running a business. I mean, they have all these food trucks here. Everyone's almost, essentially selling nearly the same food or the same type of quality of food. But if you can create some sort of competitive advantage, like giving that spiel and making you feel like it's an experience rather than just buying the food, that is like a really good business. Go. One of the best dog investments I've ever made was, it's called a Mini Educator. It's like essentially a shock collar, but like when he runs off, I can bring him back, and it has a range of 2 miles until he chewed it. So its range is like 10 feet now. All right, guys, about to wrap up the video here. Look at this mess that Leroy makes when I feed him. That's ridiculous. Last thing I'm gonna leave you guys with, a lot of people, over the past couple of months, people have been emailing me, commenting videos, asking if I'm gonna do online coaching. The reason that I'm not and I can't is just I cannot commit to the time right now. I don't want to take on clients, and I'm not able to do like weekly check-ins due to working with the Army, being gone for weeks, being in the field, stuff like that. So it's something that I just can't dedicate more time to. But what I'm doing tonight is someone emailed me this past week, Andre, and instead of doing like a month-on-month basis program, he just wants to do a Skype session for an hour. So I write them a program after that. So we'll do like initial assessment for an hour. I'll ask them questions. So he'll give me feedback, and then I'll kind of build them a program based off what we talk about. If you guys are interested in that, I can do that, like a one-time thing. If that's something you're interested in, just shoot me an email, nick@bearperformancenutrition.com. But I'm telling you, I just cannot commit to a month-to-month thing right now due to time restraints. So that wraps up the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. I will talk to you guys in the next one.